I have a literal full team of mythic units, but it's just not good enough. I need more units. I want to use all 27 mythic units at once, but that's just literally not possible.
It is possible.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Today I'm going to be using all 27. Yes, 27 mythic units. And I'm only going to be able to do that with the help of the skeleton army. Today we all have a responsibility. For this episode, me and Hoplas Spot are responsible for all the cameramen. Hoplas Helper is going to be responsible for all of the TVs. Hoplas Stand is taking care of all of the mythic clock units. And Hoplas 2 takes care of all the speakermen, the Santa TV man, as well as the Titan Sigma boy. Let's see if all these mythics can get past wave 699.
Bop, bop,
Bop, bop, bop. Just give me my money. All right, we have 27 units to go through. Let's take this nice and slow. Just like how I learned how to ride a bicycle. I still don't know how. Maybe I took that too nice and slow. Either way, we're starting off with the corrupted cameraman. Fun fact, this is literally my first time ever placing the corrupted cameraman. And I was expecting him to be a little bit bigger. You guys probably knew that though, didn't you? We'll stick to the underwhelming mythic unit trend by placing the glitch cameraman right next to him. I literally said this yesterday. I don't recall any unit having more hype than the glitch cameraman release, for it to just end up being so mid. I had high hopes for you when you first came out. He does look really cool though. Now that we have the chance, we might as well place down our slowing unit. And we're gonna go ahead and place down multiples of these. For those of you that don't know, the Chef TV man actually does 100% toilet slowing. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza? And the good news is, since I'm using 5 accounts at once, I can place down as many chefs as I want. Pizza for every toilet. You get a slice, and you get a slice, and I'm getting hungry. We got the large glasses toilet coming out. Oh no, surely the max level Chef TV. Yeah, that's what we expected. Things aren't getting crazy enough for me at all. However, I will still place down the large Clockmen. As far as DPS goes, he's pretty mid, but he can't stop the time. I was so confused when I placed him, I thought he was looking at me. But no, his head is just the same on every side. Do you think that's how Two-Face feels? I'm not trying to leave out the speakermen. Let me go ahead and place down my first one. And my apologies, Katana. I wasn't trying to be sexist. Speaker women too, of course. We'll have you take up your tiny little nook over here. I wonder if she uses those swords to make sandwiches. Okay, see, now that was sexist. Time to place down one of the better units in the entire game, the Titan Bunny Cameraman. Also, one strategy with Pierce units I only recently picked up, you want to actually set their target to last. So for example, everywhere down this range, if there's a toilet here, it'll shoot at that, which makes its Pierce pretty good. You get distracted by every other unit as soon as the Titans get placed because they just take up so much of the map. It's time for the Sinister Titan TV man to go down. And not only is this unit a stud, but I recently found out how much of a nerf this guy got. His snowballs used to do 75% toilet slowing, now they only do 25. Imagine if that's how snowballs worked in real life. Speaking of Pierce units, let's go ahead and place down the Guardian Clockman. I will also set him to last and fully upgrade him. For as good as this unit seems on paper, it's actually extremely mid. I wish it was better, it's just not. And because this is a literal every mythic video, here's a Santa TV man in the corner, because it has to be here. Am I still a good boy? Will I still get presents this year? Maybe not this ugly mug. Holy crap. Ooh, yeah, it's time to place the rarest and most useless mythic ever, the large firework Clockman. The only thing that makes this unit good is that it has the biggest explosion radius in the entire game. That and how does having 2 quad launchers on both your hands not look really cool? Now that's America. That's a 4th of July unit if I've ever seen one. Speaking of America, let's keep the American 4th of July boys over here. What's more American than fireworks, gunpowder, and shotguns and cowboys? Yeah! Should I become a cowboy skeleton? In my opinion, one of the most underrated mythics that ever got released, the Healer TV woman. She deceptively does Titan Sigma damage, not Titan Sigma, Mewing TV boy damage, where it seems like she does damage everywhere in her 360 aura, but she actually doesn't. It's only small areas. However, her innate ability to do base health is low-key slept on, because that could be the difference between one unit leaking versus another. Up next is the easiest mythic unit I've ever gotten my entire life. That's actually super strong. The Future Large Clockman. The Future Large Clockman has a lightning time stop ability too, and plus on top of that, he literally just looks like the Large Clockman, but just way cooler. which makes sense because, you know, he's from the future and stuff. What do you think I would look like in the future? Do you think my bones would have more cracks in them? I don't want to think about it. I placed upgraded Titan speakerman right next to the Sinister Titan TV man, and it looks like fire versus ice. But don't get mistaken. The UTS is just one of the longest term Titan units and mythic units in the game. Don't worry, UTS. You still mean something to me. I swear. Also, did you guys notice that the Wave 30 boss versus the Wave 40 boss has like 2.5 million more HP? That's actually kind of wild. With that being said, I better ramp up the pace and make sure I get every single mythic down. We're going to go ahead and place down the Maze Camera Woman, and we're actually going to place down multiples of these, mainly because their toilet slowing is actually super good. So we want to make sure that toilet slowing is always hitting someone at some point. Another goofy mid unit is the Egg Launcher Cameraman. Also, can someone tell me why it's so freaking small? Look at the size of that compared to my Hoplas YT character. It's tiny. It also low-key sucks. No need to fear. Titan Cloverman is here. The Titan Cloverman is going to be a super good unit to place down. However, I have learned from the past the Titan Cloverman is not good enough to solo Nightmare mode. On his own, he doesn't even get to wave 60. Can you believe that? I bet I could get to wave 60. Put the Hopeless unit into the game right now. Just in case we need some backdoor trouble, let's go ahead and place down our Scientist Clockman right here. Also, just for funsies, I'm going to place one here as well. And I'm going to place another one here as well. Because why not? I like wall units. They don't get used enough. Hashtag share the love. Up next, I think it's time for us to place the Titan Sigma Boy down, who I'm pretty sure used to do toilet slowing, but I don't think it does anymore. But the Titan Sigma Boy actually got buffed twice. Not once, but twice. And still, he's kind of mid. I made a joke about this yesterday, but take a good, long, hard, close look at the large laser cameraman and the red laser cameraman, right? So normal foot soldier with gun, big soldier, large soldier with large camera gun. Which one of these do you think does more damage per second? I'll help you out. The large laser cameraman does 14,000 damage per second. Right? So you're probably thinking, oh, the red laser cameraman probably does it like 10,000. No, it actually does 18,000. Yeah, it does 4,000 more damage per second than the big guy. I don't make the rules. I don't. It doesn't make sense. Up next, a unit that could have been so good, but ended up just kind of being meh. The upgraded mech cameraman. Honestly, the mech cameraman does a better job than the upgraded mech cameraman. It truthfully seems like they got a little bit lazier with upgraded mech. I digress. It still looks extremely cool. I swear, I actually never see this unit get used on the map like ever. How often do you ever see people use upgraded mech? Never! The most recently added Titan. The most recently added mythic to the game, the Shadow TV man, who, holy smokes, is actually that. What effect is, oh. I didn't even know the Titan Sigma Beam had little minions in it. Oh my gosh. I had no idea. But the newest mythic added is actually the Shadow TV man, even though it doesn't feel like it, because that was like 3 freaking weeks ago. Oh, beloved game is dying. How far have you fallen? Yep, it looks like I placed every single unit inside of this inventory. Now, I can move on. I placed every unit inside of this inventory, so I can move on. Up next, we're going to place a knife. I'm kidding. To those of you freaking out saying, oh, Blaz, you didn't place down the Titan Cinema Man. You need to place down the Titan Cinema Man right now. I did. Don't worry. He's over there. See? You see him? He's happy, I think. However, I did go ahead and place down the knife upgraded Titan Speaker Man, who actually is a super solid mythic unit. 36,000 AoE is pretty solid. On top of that, he is actually one of the coolest aesthetics in the game that I've seen added recently. I'm a big fan of this unit. And last, but certainly not least, the last mythic unit we have to place is the upgraded Titan Cameraman. Let's go ahead and place him down here and fully upgrade him. One of the highest mythic DPSs, but it lacks in DPS, ultimately making it one of the most mid mythic units in the entire game. So now at this point in time, I have every single mythic unit placed. But obviously, that's not good enough. That wouldn't be a hopeless video. I'm now going to fill up the map with what I believe is to be the strongest mythic units. And then from there, see how long we can last for with all the mythic units. Let's get it. Okay, so I've got 3 for 3 units fully maxed out. That means I have over 70 units placed on the map right now. But what do I place down next? What would be the smartest with this composition that I have with this unit? These mythic camera units are kind of mid. I'm also lagging insanely bad right now. We're gonna turn auto skip on. I strategized and placed my units as best as I could. The problem is I would place more, but my PC cannot handle it. As you can see here, my processor is almost fried, and I have almost 0 memory left on my computer from running all these Roblox clients. If you want to help me make it so that I can place a full map worth of mythic units, you should become a channel partner down below. The link is down below. Become an early channel supporter. I would really appreciate that. Plus, if we get 8 of you guys show up actually under my channel name whenever you come to my homepage. So consider doing it. It's super cheap and you get fun rewards. And plus, I can sign units now. Anyone that becomes a channel member from this video gets a free sign unit. On me. Obviously on me because I'm the one signing. All right. How does 100 mythic units stand up against a 30 million HP toilet? Honestly, I really could not tell you. This game is lagging so incredibly bad. So stupendously bad. I don't even know what's going on anymore. This might be it for my computer. My computer might fry right now. Yeah, the game's frozen. Do you guys think if I close out of one Roblox client, will its unit still be there? I don't know if you guys are seeing this. That looks like that Maze camera woman just got knocked prone. Is that unit dead? Guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Even after closing out of all my tabs, everything that I needed to do, I'm lagging so horrendously bad. It feels like I'm watching a movie that came out in 1890. Okay, to everyone that just became a channel member, thank you. I think you might have fixed my PC a little bit. We're back to cooking, boys. And the good news is I have the vast majority of my mythic units placed down right now. So it'll be really fun to see how far we go. Do you see all these pink, purple beams going across my face right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, 62 million HP Frost Skeleton Toilet. This typically has been a problem for every single one of my other recent challenges. So let's see if it's one of them today. I did just realize some really bad news though. On multiple of my accounts, I had clock units, which means I had some type of time stop ability. Oh, I completely threw. Bro sneezes like an iPad kid. I actually have no idea what just leaked on us, but it looks like we managed to get to wave 67. Once again, seriously, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm about to go beat people with a baseball bat, but do consider becoming a channel member. And for people that have watched the video all the way through, leave a comment down below if you would ever consider buying merch if I made it. And if I did, if you would prefer a shirt or a plushie. Okay, thank you. Bye.